So what's going on, everybody? This is Cashew, and we have some big news. Gearbox Software has finally been sold by the Embracer Group, who originally purchased them for a reported $1.3 billion back in February of 2021, which we later came to find out that of that $1.3 billion, $400 million was paid up front, and the rest was tied to performance-based incentives tied to what Gearbox released. And, you know, since then, Gearbox has made some less than profitable titles, with the main finger being pointed at new Tales from the Borderlands. I mean, that did not hit the incentives. So it's safe to say that at least an amount of the original $1.3 billion was not paid out. And with Embracer having a very important deal fall through, they had to make the decision to sell Gearbox, and they've been talking about it for about 6 months now. These discussions have finally come to an end though, and we have an answer to the question, who was Gearbox sold to? And the answer is Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Borderlands Publisher, 2K. This was the most likely scenario, things considered. I feel like most people would have seen this coming, mostly because of Gearbox's prior history with 2K, and Take-Two kind of wanting to own the whole Borderlands franchise instead of just a part of it. They purchased Gearbox for $460 million, which lines up to about what was expected without any of the bonus incentives. But this poses a big question though. What does this mean for Gearbox, and more importantly, what does this mean for Borderlands? Well, it means that Take-Two has the power to ask Gearbox to make changes in development and can mandate certain things they want in certain games. But to be fully honest, it really doesn't mean that much. Like, a Gearbox is gonna likely just keep trucking along the way Gearbox does, and the change of ownership was way more to just secure profits, as Borderlands 3 was 2K's fastest selling game ever, and they did not receive the full profits from that. I honestly doubt this is going to have that big of an impact on the Borderlands series, as 2K and Gearbox have been working together for like a really long time. To some, this might be a good thing, securing that the Borderlands franchise isn't going to die off completely just yet, but I do know quite a lot of people who are hoping that Gearbox would have been swept up by Microsoft or some other big studios to hope that they get more resources and direction in the games. I've also seen quite a few people suggest that Gearbox should just sell off the Borderlands IP entirely to another company. And let me tell you, that is never gonna happen. Borderlands is Gearbox's golden ticket, and they're gonna hold on to it as long as they can. Not to say that that's their only IP, you know, they got Risk of Rain, and Duke Nukem, Bulletstorm, Homeworld. But yeah, this was just a quick video to show off the huge news. But let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for Borderlands still? Do you think that Take-Two Interactive was the best place for Gearbox to go? Or are you kind of disappointed with this news? Comment section's there for a reason. I'm going to be right there with you discussing away. So thanks for watching, and guys, see you in the next video.